the cat's out of the bag and into the cloning machine. Into the cloning machine. Black Panther stopped by and asked me to look after Mr. Tittles while he was out on a mission. It's not like I didn't have a lot to do already, but how could I say no to that furry little face? Or faces, as is now the case. He somehow managed to get into a cloning device we were developing and replicate himself. As adorable as an army of Mr. Tittles' sounds, it could be dangerous to have them running loose before we can perform some tests. Please, help me find them? I suppose this is one way of giving a cat 9 lives.
We sure don't have buildings like this.
There appears to be some trouble close by. I'd be there to help out, but I'm pretty busy recording videos of myself lip-syncing popular songs for research.
suppose this is one way of giving a cat 9 lives. Mr. Tittles! But which one is the original? It appears all the clones are identical in every way. No signs of deterioration caused by the cloning process. Same noble portrait, same glossy coats, so it shouldn't matter which one goes back to Black Panther. As for the others, well, it appears I've gained myself a few pets.
Grab some popcorn, folks, because I think it might be showtime.
Those are some high-quality heroics back there. You sure left those bad guys quaking in their boots. You see what I did there? Witnesses are reporting lawless thugs on the loose in this area. You better see what you can do about them before things get out of hand.
And maybe if I look up at the sky, I'll see a superhero flying.
Hey! Over here! Don't worry, this is gameplay related. She-Hulk smash! Only kidding. This isn't one of those beat so many bad guys kind of quests. Instead, I could use some help tracking down the known criminal who walked free in my court case today. He's as guilty as I am green, but the evidence just isn't solid enough. Yet. I just know that if we can find his hideout, I'll have that conniving crook dead to rights. Shall we? I followed our felonious friend back here from the courtyard before he disappeared on me. The hideout must be around here somewhere. Just a thought. I might not be the most inconspicuous of gals to be doing this kind of work. Looks like there'll be some She-Hulk smash after all! I bet these thugs are part of my friend's gang. I think we're getting warmer. She-Hulk smash! Hey, that's fun. I can see why Bruce does it.
Here's hoping Tony Stark never sees it. He'd turn as red as that suit of his.
We may need your help to ward off some bad guys in this area. I mean, if that fits into your schedule.
There you are. Hope you don't mind us stopping by unannounced.
I'd like to get through one day without a bank run.
Bingo! This is the place, all right. And once the police get an anonymous tip to swing on by and feast their eyes on all the evidence, my friend here will be relocated to a new hideout. One with barred windows. Thanks for the help. I owe you one.
You are so getting blogged about.
Big city may be mighty pretty, but they ain't got what we got.
Official business, right?
Hey, I'm agent. I have a badge.
Activity taking place at 12 o'clock. As in the direction, not the time. I mean, it's happening at the moment, but okay, and now you've changed.
Well, that happened.
They got away! Quick! Somebody get after that!
Well, I guess it's time to move on and go back to life before aliens flew in and trashed half of Manhattan. And for me in the cafe, that means getting some customers back in. A bunch of our regulars were happily sipping their mochachinos when it all went down, and I haven't seen them since. You don't think anything happened to them, do you? I'm hoping they're all just still hiding.
Nice to see you.
If you see anyone looking scared and thirsty, send them my way. It's probably one of our regulars.
Is it safe to come out yet? So, it's safe now? Oh, great. So tired and weak. Need coffee.
Oh, my hero! Out of the way! I need my beans.
What I wouldn't give for a macchiato. And to be reunited with my family. Oh, thank Thor!
Oh, man. This fearing for my life business is one thing, but this drive... You came to rescue me! Awesome!
I'm sure they're all just hiding. I mean, I don't remember any kind of announcement that the coast was clear, so how are they to know? I'm so glad everyone got back safe. Thank you so much. And on a side note, totally a byproduct of this whole thing, you understand. My tips should start rolling back in. Here, I think you definitely deserve a cut.
Some shawarma while you're out? Maybe some mac and cheese or falafel or... Hold up. Criminal activity detected nearby. I guess dinner can wait.
Hey, want to check out some retro SHIELD technology? I was archiving some old SHIELD project reports and came across this one that used studs to find treasure. Not sure why it was discontinued. Something about the arrows not always pointing the right way? I don't think it'd be too hard to figure out the kinks. Want to give it a go? So if I fire this up, it should make stud arrows appear. According to the report, there are two types of arrow, silver and gold. One of them points the right way, the other one lies. Ooh, it's like a riddle. It says here if you follow the correct arrow, you should find another one in that direction. So I guess if you run a mile and don't see anything, it's the wrong one? I think I can see why they gave up on this. was archiving some old shield. I don't think it... Whatever you do, don't collect all the studs, then forget which way the arrow was pointing. It says that in big red letters here. And next to that, it just says, no, no, no. Hey, I think you found the treasure. That wasn't too bad, was it? Shame nobody put the time into getting rid of those lying arrows, though. I guess by that point, they developed a more efficient and less expensive tracking device. Well, thanks for helping me try it out.
Hey, do you know a good dark elf exterminator?
Billy here was getting all nostalgic for the good old days as Asgardian. He put on the costume for 2 minutes, and now we've got a whole load of them trying to get us.
Yeah, I don't mean to brag, but they clearly thought I was Thor. What, with the physique and everything?
You wish. Come on, it looks like they found us. Are you up for this?
Hey, you reckon there's a spell that'd make me as buff as Thor?
Is now really the time to be asking that? How about a spell that turns dark elves into kittens?
Why would you want to beat up kittens?
Never mind.
How many of these things are there?
Enough to make me think that when this is over, you should burn that Asgardian costume. I think that's the last of them.
Great. Now, what kind of enemy do you think would show up if I tried on Patriot's costume?
A Hulkling kind of enemy.
Ah, point taken.
this message. We're getting reports of an incident close to your location. If you can hear this, please make your way to the scene and help out.
I have here a list of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s most wanted criminals. I've been asked to assemble an elite squad of agents to go after them. But since you're here, you could save me a lot of paperwork if you took care of them. Don't worry, I've got something to make it worth your while. What do you say? Huh? Be careful. Those aren't your run-of-the-mill bad guys you're after.
Shall be banished to the dark dimension.
There's some pretty bad stuff going.
You wish to challenge the Dynamo? Now I'm seeing crimson! No!
I'm afraid you underestimate my power.
What can you do?
The big city may be mighty pretty, but they ain't got what we got.
Oh, so that's what you can do.
Cut off one head, two shall take its place, and one is in my belly. Ow. Oh, blue screen crash.
One more person tells me to keep calm and calm.
Cops in Stuttgart only had to deal with local. I had to deal with angry New Yorkers. And ridiculously unprepared. Ah, I see you've made it back in one piece. Nice work. You've been a huge help. As I promised, take this.
All right, fellas. I'm ready when you are. Just in time. My pals at the docks didn't take too kindly to me ruining their little business venture. So we were just about to settle our differences in the ring. Thing is, I get the distinct impression there's a lot more of them than there are of me. Which isn't normally a problem, but if you want a piece of the action, I'd say you are fairly justified. Shall we? Oh, did that look as bad as it sounded? Hey, did that guy just make a face at me? I was sworn I could have a face. Holding up over there. Seem to be able to hold your own. Used to box? Well, I hope these guys aren't expecting the judicial system to go easy on them, because at this point, that ship has sailed. Sorry, I've been determined to crack some kind of ship-related joke since I started this job. Thanks for the backup.
Feel like getting your hands dirty? We're getting reports of some trash in your area that needs to be taken out. As in, you know, criminals.
Think you can master these moves? I was told this dancing game was unbeatable, but I have already mastered all the sequences. I even had time to set up my own. Think you're up for the challenge? You're gonna need a photographic memory to master this task. See if you can match this. I see you no stranger to your local arcade. Perhaps we should up the ante. Not quite. Watch carefully. Impressive. It appears that you too have a talent for mimicry. Your funky moves made light work of this task. Some might even say you mastered this task. As such, accept this reward from a fellow taskmaster.
This is just fantastic. Just when I'd found something to devote my existence to, other than devouring mortals, it was cruelly taken away from me. I refer, of course, to the restaurant in which I was the acting head chef. Gone in the blink of an eye. But fear not, for the great Fin Fang Foom will return to the culinary world with his latest venture. Fin Fang Foom's fantastically fresh and filling, fat-free Frogurt Factory! All I need are a few ingredients to get me started, and perhaps a catchier name. Hurry along now! The sooner I can open the FFFFF, the sooner this good city can continue to enjoy my culinary wonders.
Steve Rogers guy looks an awful lot like the skinny kid I used to know.
The big city may be mighty pretty, but they ain't got what we got.
Taking so long? Find me those ingredients before my good spatula finds your backside.
Oh, sure. Just blow up that garbage.
Reports of criminal activity close to your location. Guess the bad guys don't want you to get too rusty, huh?
I've made my mind up. I hope you weren't trying to assault a police officer.
Hey, no jaywalking. Most important.
Tank's just been hit. Keep your eyes open for a truck fleeing the scene at high speed.
Hurry along now. The sooner I can open the FFFFF marvelous. This is everything I need to make my very first fantastically fresh and filling fat-free Frogurt. And, as is the case with any successful business, once that first Frogurt is out of the way, the rest just falls into place. That and once my small business loan comes through.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, it's so good to see the city again. Oh, hello. You know, I used to come here all the time when I lived in New York. There was a charming little cafe nearby. I've heard this cafe owner is selling something called a Captain America cappuccino. I don't think it's likely that Steve somehow survived and became a barista, but I have to be sure. Unfortunately, getting inside the cafe won't be quite as simple as one might imagine. Nicely done. However, it would appear that Steve isn't inside after all, as if Captain America would be in need of a hot drink right now. In any case, thank you for... hang on. 10 cents for a cup of coffee? Can you believe it?
Figured out how to communicate using this hologram table thing. Somehow, I got it stuck on Morse code. Anyway, keep an eye out for trouble in this...
Where are you hiding, you overgrown iguana? I've heard that the dragon Xiao Lao has been seen lurking around this area. I kinda hoped after defeating him a while back he'd, you know, stay defeated for a little longer. But it looks like he's decided to be reborn again for, what is it, the 67th time? Either way, we've gotta stop him. The last thing this city needs is another rampaging lizard thing stomping about the place.
I'd rather...
You might not recognize a dragon when you see one, but don't worry. I'm a bit of an expert. Don't know if I mentioned it, but I defeated Xiao Lao before. Got a cool scar on my chest and everything. Look! Over there! It's Xiao Lao! Get him! Oh, wait. Wrong dragon. Sorry, folks. There he is! Now we've got you, Xiao Lao! Not again. Okay, this time it's definitely Xiao Lao. It's all in the scales. What? Another costume? Is there some sort of festival going on? Well, looks like Xiao Lao isn't here. Just a bunch of really convincing costumes. I guess there's no threat here after all. Or is that just what he wants us to think? Yeah, now I get it. Think you can lull me into a false sense of security, do you, Xiao Lao? Well, no dice! The Iron Fist will remain clenched and waiting until you show your true face. Which could take a while, so you can probably get going. Thanks for the help.
I'm watching you, superhero thief person.
One more person tells me to keep calm and carry on.
Incoming crime report. Looks like a possible robbery. Reminds me of when that guy stole a priceless gem and then just put it on a glove.
Just had to call. Another hijacked truck is tearing around the city.
City shortchanged in the last couple of years.
Doubts about you, but you've really stepped things up a notch lately. Keep it up.
Might I borrow you for a moment? Don't worry, it's not anything too taxing. Just a little brain. You may not know this, but the great Sorcerer Supreme was once a mere neurosurgeon, until an accident robbed me of the full use of my hands, and I was reduced to performing back-alley operations to get by. However, the brain is not something you want to be tinkering with without a steady hand, and some of my patients from that time were left slightly mentally defragmented. The Sorcerer Supreme has the ability to heal them. I just need a little help finding them. The patients I mentioned all have a fairly obvious tell. Quite simply, they all think they're farm animals. Keep your ears open, and I'm sure you'll be able to track them down.
Oink! Oink, oink, oink! Oink! Oink!
Moo! Moo? The patients I mentioned all have a fairly obvious tell. Quite simply, they all— Yes, this is all of them! I must thank you. Finally, I can right this wrong committed in my darkest hour. Or at the very least, dress them up and open up some kind of petting zoo. I'd rather think there could be some serious money in it. What do you think? Don't worry, I wouldn't dream of leaving you out of the profits. I jest, of course. About the petting zoo, I mean. Yes, even I am not that strange.
Oh, you are so getting blogged about.
These scientist guys are chasing after me. They're trying to cure me. Which normally I'd be totally up for, but why'd it have to be now? I just promised my Aunt Polly that I'd get her a Hulk selfie with A-Bomb, not Rick Jones. Please, if you can just keep him off my back long enough for me to get to a safe place, that'd be great. Okay, I think I know where I can lose these guys. Just gotta get there without them curing me. Leave me alone! Come back tomorrow!
Well, that was certainly a bracing experience.
Not today, thank you! Go cure somebody else! Okay, I think we lost him. You got Hulk's number? Because I could do with that selfie sooner rather than later. Huh? Did you get it? Oh, great. Whew. Okay, now you can cure me. Guys? Guys! Typical.
I think we're gonna need a little extra help here.
Uh-oh, this wasn't in this month's bullpen bulletin. Uh-oh, this wasn't in this month's bullpen.
Hey, you got a mo to talk to Dynamo?
Whoa-wee, someone made a real mess of this place.
Time to make the best of a bad situation.
Face front. This looks like yet another perilous predicament. Face front. This looks like yet another perilous predicament.
Ahem.